Ever wondered if superhumans and powers existed in real life? Strength, flexibility, or flight? Well, get ready to set your curiosity aside, because in today's video, we will be taking a look at real people born with extraordinary gifts. So get your popcorn ready while we take a look at 10 unusual people who have real superpowers. And as this is part 2 in our series, make sure you check out our first video in the description below. Also, make sure to leave a like on this video, and if you would like to join Star 5's monthly giveaway of a brand new iPhone 12, then all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and watch this video until the end to find and comment the hidden message. Good luck! Number 10. Rossi Jet Man. Let's begin with the one and only Jet Man. Swiss native Yves Rossi has made a name for himself as the daredevil who seeks adventure up high in the clouds. This aeronautical engineer and pilot has been modeling and creating his very own jetpack-powered aircrafts since his early 20s. In 2006, the military-trained pilot became the first person to successfully fly horizontally for 6 minutes, using his 4 jet engines and heavy wings strapped on his back. Said to be the real-life version of Batman, Yves is always perfecting his jet-powered machines and aircrafts. And ever since his triumphant flight in 2006, Rossi has successfully reached incredible speeds up to 120 miles per hour and 13 whole minutes in the air. With such jaw-dropping talent and devotion to his name, Yves Rossi is definitely a Superman in our eyes. Number 9. Tom Cridland, Torture King. If you think you have a high pain tolerance, get ready to meet the so-called Torture King, Tim Cridland. The member of the Jim Rose Circus first rose to fame after his shocking pain endurance stunned audiences across the globe. Whether it's sword swallowing, fire eating, or getting electric shocks on his body, the Torture King is never too afraid to accept a challenge. Said to be born with a rare medical condition that disables the feeling of pain, Tim Cridland decided to use his superpower to wow eager viewers. And while the Washington native's performances are definitely worth watching, we should warn you, the Torture King's stunts are not for the faint-hearted. Number 8. Stephen Krohn, Super Immunity. Thanks to modern vaccines and the evolution of medicine, people across the globe have gained immunity from certain diseases. Whether it's the paralyzing polio or the lethal smallpox virus, doctors and scientists have found solutions for the most dangerous of pathogens. And while many have been immunized and vaccinated, there's only one person in the world who is said to have super immunity. Meet Stephen Krohn, a New York native who is known as the man who can't catch AIDS. Born with a Delta 32 mutation, Krohn's white blood cells have completely guarded him against ever catching the deadly virus. Stephen's mutation was so unheard of and rare, he immediately found himself on worldwide headlines. And while Stephen's superpower can't be detected by the public, the world acknowledges the man with a one-of-a-kind immunity. Number 7. Eero Mantranta, Olympic Endurance. Many may agree that Olympic winners in all fields can be considered to be superhumans in their own way, from dedicating most of their professional lives to their craft to setting world records. Olympic winners are truly incredible in every way. Among all the gold winners, there was one athlete who stood out from the crowd. Eero Mantranta was a Finnish cross-country skier whose endurance created international buzz. The 3-time gold medal winner was praised across the globe for his astounding superpower. As doctors explained, Eero was born with a rare genetic disorder that resulted in a mutation in the erythropoietin receptor gene. With the ability to carry 50% more oxygen in his bloodstream, It's no wonder why Montrianta became an Olympic legend. Number 6. Elaine Robert, the real-life Spider-Man. If you loved reading comics as a kid, or have kept up with Marvel movies over the years, then you most definitely recognize the iconic superhero Spider-Man. Now, get ready to meet the real-life version of Peter Parker. 56-year-old Elaine Robert is known as the French Spider-Man. Able to climb buildings, skyscrapers, and intricate constructions, Elaine has lived up to his coveted nickname. The French Daredevil has already climbed the Eiffel Tower, the Empire State Building, and the Four Seasons Hotel in Hong Kong. With only a handful of difficult obstacles along the way, Robert is a real-life comic book character come to life, which is why we had to include the French Spider-Man in our list. Number 5. Joe Cameron, No Pain. Unlike the Torture King, Tim Cridland, one Scottish native has never felt physical pain in her life.
But I don't get pain.
Meet 72-year-old Joe Cameron, who claims she has never known the feeling of pain, anxiety, or fear. With an abundance of a substance called anandamide in her body, doctors revealed that Joe has lived her life without knowing physical pain. Instead, her rare biochemical buildup has contributed to Joe's everlasting positive attitude and personality. It was only after a surgery was performed on her hand when Cameron found she had real-life superpowers. When doctors asked Joe if she needed more painkillers for her post-op pain, the Scottish native simply replied with, "No painkillers, and no pain either." And soon enough, Cameron was on her way to becoming a topic of conversation and discussion amongst scientists and medical experts. Number 4. Derek Periwiczini, Recollection. Ever tried to remember an old song from the top of your head? As most of you have experienced, it's very difficult trying to recollect a blast from the past. But for Derek Periwiczini, remembering and playing any piece of music is second nature. The 40-year-old blind musician was born with the superpower of recollection. As Derek states himself, "It's hard to explain, but anytime I hear a piece of music, it goes straight into my memory and stays there. I never forget a piece once I've heard it. No matter if it's a song heard 20 years ago or a brand new television show song theme, Derek is ready to show off his incredible skill and human ability." Number 3. Raj Mohan Nair, Electro Man. Up next, let's talk about the one and only Electro Man. Indian native Raj Mohan Nair is known in his hometown as the man who can power light bulbs and appliances just by touching them. After a traumatic childhood event took place, Raj has gained the ability to withstand incredible amounts of electrical current. Said to hold 10 times more electrical current than the average human being, Nair deserves his title of Electro Man. By allowing the current to pass through his body, the Indian native can light up bulbs, kitchen appliances, and anything that requires conductivity. Raj was even featured on Stan Lee's Superhumans, where he powered a 3-amp blender just using his tongue. Number 2. Byron Ferguson, Super Marksman. Speaking of Stan Lee's Superhumans, Raj Mohan Nair wasn't the only extraordinaire who had the spotlight on the television program. Meet Byron Ferguson, the world's most gifted marksman. With impeccable aim, balance, and steadiness, Ferguson has made waves with his longbow skills and control. Along with the unique ability to shoot and hit targets in the dark, Byron has also demonstrated how to pierce an aspirin pill mid-air. Said to have better than average eyesight of 20/15, Ferguson's skills didn't go unnoticed, as the perfect marksman has been featured on numerous TV programs and documentaries. Number 1. Isao Machii, the One. And last but not least, let's talk about the superhuman who is thought to be the real-life Neo from the Hollywood blockbuster The Matrix. Dubbed the Real One, samurai expert Isao Machii is a superhuman whose gifts have been hard to describe by most. Able to slice pellets and bullets traveling at 150 feet per second, Isao's precise tracking has made him a global sensation. The Japanese native has even earned a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records. The martial artist and katana expert holds the title for the fastest tennis ball cut by a sword, at a jaw-dropping 820 kilometers per hour, or around 510 miles per hour. Because, aside from superhuman katana control, Isao Machii is also said to have an extreme level of spatial awareness and anticipatory processing. And so, with so many other shocking skills and extraordinary gifts to his name, it's no wonder the samurai Isao Machii has been named the Real One. And with that, we end today's video. Which superhuman ability did you find the most shocking? Do you personally know anyone who has special abilities? Let us know down in the comments below. Also, make sure you subscribe and give us a like. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video from Star 5. Thanks for watching. Until next time.